On the channel today, 3 ways to naturally and frugally scent your home this fall. Welcome back, friends. Today I want to share with you my 3 favorite ways to scent my home for fall, starting with DIY sachet bags. Now, in my bags, I like to use dried orange slices and lime slices, Ceylon cinnamon sticks, star anise, cloves, reusable sachet bags, and clove, orange, and cinnamon essential oils. Now what I'll do is re-essence the orange and bergamot slices with several drops of the 3 different essential oils. It kind of just really adds a little bit extra layer of scent to them. And keep in mind that these 3 scents, in addition to being ubiquitous to this season, are also my antimicrobial scents, so they are very healthful to you. A lot of artificial sachets and air fresheners have chemicals in them that you really don't want to be around, and many of them are actually used in the industry that creates PVC piping. So this is another reason I like to make these things at home. And now you can see I'm just going to crack my cinnamon sticks in half, and that is to not only fit in the bags, but also to release some of the oils within the bark itself, and then just stuff the bags. I like to tie them and put a little bow. Once I have my bags together, then I will place them all over the house. Some of my favorite ways to use them include putting them in the living closet, in the car, in my husband's briefcase. I like to put them in winter coats and things when you're in warm weather, and that'll help keep it nice until you use it again in the fall. Keep in mind that everything within these bags can be composted later, and so it is a very easy peasy project. I also will wash out these bags. Now I will use them specifically for sachets, but they are reusable. I'm using mesh bags here, but you definitely could use cheesecloth or muslin bags as well. Whatever you have on hand will work very nicely. They are super simple to put together. They would make great hostess gifts, and if you're a pet owner like I am, there's some other places you may want to consider using them, such as behind a litter box or around your pet's area where they have their beds. Putting up a 3M hook perhaps and hanging a sachet bag would be a great thing. Since nothing in this is harmful or toxic to your pets, if they did get a hold of it, it would be okay. With that in mind, definitely try this season. This is a great way, an inexpensive way, to really get that nice, custom, classic autumnal smell at home, and I absolutely love it, and it's one of my first go-tos. And usually around the start of September, which we're in now, is when I make them, and they will stay pretty fragranced through winter. And here are the finished sachets. They are super easy to make, very affordable, and in my home, they stay pretty well scented through the winter. Now the next thing I want to show you is my fall scented house spray, and I make that with 1.5 cups distilled water, 3 tablespoons of Mexican organic vanilla and not vanilla extract, as well as 30 drops each of clove, orange, and cinnamon essential oils. And those are just added to a glass cup, mixed together, and you are good to go. This spray is ubiquitous to me. Of all that fall smells like, I use it around the house to scent the home, to freshen up furniture, even can be used as a potpourri, if you will. It's very, very great. It's something we use all the time, and I definitely keep a couple extra bottles because my husband will actually take one to school for his classroom, and a lot of his students have really liked it as well. And so we definitely make this in the 1st of September, and so we have it on hand throughout the fall season ahead so that everything stays smelling really fresh, and it's just a nice little happy for myself each day. I also like to make my bed up in the morning and then give everything a spray to keep it fresh and fall scented. And again, at the end of the day, about an hour before I go to bed, I do the same. Now my third project, crockpot potpourri. To make this, I use a ½ teaspoon each of allspice, nutmeg, ground ginger, about 10 black peppercorns, a tablespoon of ground cardamom, 2 tablespoons again of Mexican vanilla, and about a dozen cinnamon sticks. I will add those to a crock pot with 4 cups water. Not distilled, just tap water is fine. It doesn't even have to be filtered. And then we'll just add the cinnamon sticks to the mix. This can be changed up each season, and I will definitely do something different around the holiday season. I'll add rosemary, thyme, and fresh cranberries and fresh orange slices or peels as well. You could also add dried oranges. You could even put in pear or other things like that that would smell amazing as well. I love this because unlike doing it on the stovetop, which my grandmother used to do, and probably most people's moms, you don't have to nurse this. You can kind of let it go, because no one really wants to be standing over a cooktop making sure that you don't have a fire hazard in terms of potpourri each season. Now do keep in mind, I will set this on a 10-hour cycle, and around the 4 to 5 hour mark, I will add an extra cup to a cup and a half of water. And the really cool thing about this is the longer it steeps, the better it's going to smell. This is a great thing to put out if you're going to have holiday company, get-togethers on the weekends, or just a little self-care and aromatherapy for yourself at home during the holidays. I usually leave this on about 10 hours at a stint, and every 5 hours adding an extra cup. Then I'll just place the lid on the vessel, and in the morning I'll plug it back in and turn it right back on, and it'll last about 3 to 4 days. And folks, that is it. Those are my 3 favorite ways to scent your house for fall. I'd love it if you leave me a comment and let me know how you are scenting your house this fall. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you join the community. And with that said, please be kind to yourself and to others. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.